Hello and welcome to my Twitch/YouTube channel, because it's going to go to both. If you are on Twitch, this is Fairy Fallen. If you are on YouTube, then this is the A part of TNA Gaming. Going to do an ARAM. Hopefully this time it's actually recording my voice. I've had 4 matches, I think now, where I've tried to record and it just said no dice. What had happened, apparently, is at some point during the entire process, it thought I had turned my microphone muted. I didn't even know I could do that, so I didn't. But we figured it out, and hopefully I'm coming to you loud and clear. If not, you're currently staring at a picture with no sound and wondering why am I on this page. I am playing Lissandra. I've got my Bloodstone skin on. I have got Fizz, Teemo, Vilcaz, and Morgana on my side. We're going against Twisted Fate, Misfortune, Severe Graves, and Soraka. Okay, so I am rusty. I've not played Lissandra in I don't know, it's almost a year. Wow, has it really been? Yeah, it has. Okay. So I will do what I can. Bear with me and hope for the best. I do know that she doesn't have as much range as a lot of the casters do, but she makes up for it in her ability to stunificate the opposing person. I will do my best to keep everyone in frame, even when I'm not in the frame with everyone, but for those who don't know, though why would you know, I'm playing on my couch's stool in the living room because I've got my computer hooked to the TV. So it makes it where occasionally when I'm trying to scroll, I go all wibbly-bobbit because it goes off the side of my cushion. Okay, that was a little bit of Twisted Fate coming out of the bushes there, throwing his playing cards, all Gambit style. Not that, you know, they'll ever say that because copyright infringement, but yeah, you know. I like this Vilcaz, his metal skin. And then I'm okay with this Fizz. I don't remember the name of it. It's like the Void Walker version. I have problems with sharks, so I'm glad he won't be sporting his natural element. So he'll come up with it looks like a strange manta ray sort of thing. Oh, oops. Okay. Sorry, it's been so long since I played Lissandra, and I'm just running through the hail of bullets there. Okay, so I have that skin for Teemo. I enjoy it immensely. Though I don't normally play him, he's so cheap. See that short amount of range I have there? Not to have, like, range envy or anything, but it's definitely not as expansive as a lot of people are used to. Given I normally play Nami as my main, and then I do go with Misfortune and Ziggs. I am a huge fan of Ziggs. This is a bit of a shell shock. I just don't want to be first blood at this point. Lissandra, she gains some speed later on with her abilities and whatnot. But right now it's going to be me actually trying to remember. This one breaks into 3. You hit someone, that one does a little slow around you, and that one you throw out a claw that if you hit it again while it's actually going, you zap to that spot. Her ultimate, she can either turn an enemy into a block of ice, or she can put it on herself so that she's doing damage to the others while she's basically protected, as long as they don't tear her down during the process. There goes the claw. It's not bad as far as damage goes, I don't have much in it yet, because it's the very beginning of the game. Now, for those who don't know, ARAM is not like Summoner's Rift, as in you can't go back to base and heal or buy items. You can only do that when you died or at the very beginning of the match. So it does make it where you have to actually plan out what you're getting, when, and everything you're doing. So occasionally, even if you don't want to, you will have to die, simply so that you will be able to go back and get items. Nicely done, Teemo. Well done, guy. Okay. So, Teemo later on at the end of the game, he is a boss. His poison will tick away. It gets pretty bad. So, this is relatively new Twitch channel. Oh god, oh god. Throw out my clarity so people can get mana back. There we go. I don't normally do this much LOL, especially not for videos, because I think there's only a certain number of people that want to just sit around watching League videos, but it seems a good place to test it, and they had Earth mode going on recently, and I was just crazy in love with Earth mode, so I was alright with it, but they just finished it, and I'm sad. I was very sad to see it go. Earth mode is ultra rapid fire, so you have no cooldowns to really speak of. You have some, but they're so minor that it shouldn't count, and your mana just is... Okay, that's fair. I should have died. Your mana just does not run out, so it makes it where certain characters are incredibly frightening. When I was Teemo, I was one of them. That and my Heimerdinger. I put a Heimerdinger video up, and that one it's just non-stop crazy antics the entire time. We lost. Oh my god, did we lose? But I mean, it was entertaining to look at. If you're familiar with my channel on YouTube, then you know I do WoW videos, and I've got the random ones in there, like Octodad, Goat Simulator, which is more fun than it sounds like, honestly, if you ever just are feeling cheeky. Okay. I normally talk more, but I focus so much on this one when I'm doing it that I kind of will lag out locally occasionally, just because I'm trying to concentrate. Now, as far as all these little guys, these are our minions. They run down, and they're just there pretty much as one level fodder. Oh, that was my bad. No, no, no. Jesus. Morgana's she's out of mana. So our minions go against their minions while we try to tear down the other team. I don't have enough of that yet. There we go. We're trying to keep our turrets up. They shoot the opposing players when they get too close or if they start hitting us. Otherwise, they'll just poke at the minions. And then the main goal of ARAM is just the bad guys to go to our end or us to go to their end and bring down the Nexus. I'll explain more when we get to it. Hopefully this is one where we'll be pushing down the lane rather than we're getting pushed backwards. As much as I like, you know, a good deathmatch as much as the next girl, I don't like being on the dying end all the time. Let's see, let's take her for it. Since she's decided to... There we go. Heal, because I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so I did that to her. I know she was at full health, but she was sitting there just destroying us with her ultimate. So I was trying to get that down a little bit. Now Soraka, she has a silence that she can use as well as, as well as a heal that goes across the board. So it's good to get your healer down first if you can. Twisted Fate, I've never actually played him. I don't own him, so I don't get him. Based on what color card he throws out, though, it does a different thing. There's a damage, stun, and something else that I'm not familiar with. Sorry, I scroll wildly. But if this actually records my voice the way it's supposed to, I'll be doing some more videos that actually have more linear gameplay instead of just a MOBA. Okay, if I can get up there, I'll give them mana. I typoed horribly, I don't care, I'm just trying to get there at this point. There we go. Mana, all the things. Okay. See, the problem with this, since you can't go back and heal and you can't get mana again, you just, if you're you're toast. You're wandering around just kind of auto-attacking and praying for the best. So it can definitely get problematic for people if you're a caster. Run! Now, right now we're just kind of poking at each other, trying to get the other side down enough so that we can go forward and take down that first turret to gain momentum. That's Vel'Koz's ultimate, I believe, and that looked like a pinata plant. Venus Flytrap or whatever was Fizz's shark. Since he has the skin, it's not the normal scary thing that we normally see. It's always good if you communicate with the team, if you need to, as far as when you're going to ult and do it all as a group to burn down the enemy. Now these are Poros. There we go. I fed mine. He's all happy now. Okay. What we're waiting for is the minions to come out. We can't go and try to take down the turret while there's no minions, or else it'll be targeting one of us, which is no bueno. We would die so quick, it would just be pretty much going out and committing suicide. So what I probably will do whenever we get them a little bit further back is I will throw my ult on myself to freeze them out, to buy our people a little bit of time. Woo! Okay, so I died, but I helped Timo get a couple of kills off there. So that's the thing. It's okay if you die to a degree in this version because there's not a lot of places to run or hide. Okay, I finished that. Now I know people out there who play Lissandra are probably saying I'm playing her wrong or to choose different items, but I've always been a mind player or play them how you feel comfortable, because what works for one person won't work for the next and vice versa. There we go. Now with Lissandra I normally do a little bit better, but like I said, I'm really rusty with her. I haven't been playing a lot of ARAM. I've been playing Summoner's Rift and then Earth, and I just haven't been playing anything until Earth came out. I'd stopped for a good 6 months. I got hung up on a couple other games. I started playing Divinity Original Sin, and I'm really enjoying that right now. Oh, you cheeky bastard. There we go. Again, we're just waiting for minions to show up so we can get to their turret, which we really got to start working on getting their minions down so that we have a chance whenever we have an opening like that to actually do something. Oh, so whenever you see Miss Fortune start doing that nonsense with her bullets, walk sideways. I don't know everyone straight away because that's not going to work clearly. Because she's shooting straight, so you don't really want to just keep going straight. You'll be in it the whole time. Okay, 3 seconds and I can throw out a heal for the people who need it, which is pretty much everyone, and mana. There we go. Okay, so, woo! Sorry about that. Like I said, I have occasional problems where my mouse just goes flying out of the control. If I can get close enough. There we go. Okay, so it looks like we actually have a bit better now. 9 seconds and on my ult, I can go in and freeze them next to their turret, and then hopefully the rest will have a chance to run out and do what they need to do. I just throw out my mana, so they're all right there. I'm going to ult, so if they go to me, I'm going to die. Oh, why didn't they run in? I guess I should have said something, I guess. Let's see. There we go. Okay. The problem with ARAM is normally you can reroll if you need to, or you can trade with someone else, but I'm out of rerolls currently. I would have gone with someone I'm more familiar with, or at least have more fun with. The one I posted of Ziggs earlier, I was really hoping would record me, because I absolutely love playing him. Though I don't know why anyone wouldn't, you're just throwing bombs around. He's probably excessively overpowered. As long as you know how to build him right, you're fine. Lissandra, I'm stymied by that distance thing. The range, I have a problem with running out there, and she's this glass cannon otherwise. Okay. No, they're not wrong. I did a totally bad spot for it, but like I said, having range issues. That, and I don't normally narrate this myself because I have problems talking with LOL. Ty was doing it for the YouTube channel, but Jesus. Just I want this to be my channel on Twitch since he has. There goes up in your iPad. Since he has the YouTube channel that we co-op, and then he also has one he co-ops with a friend. I want this one to be mine. Just for where, you know, other female gamers can go. Not that this would be an example of good female gaming right here. Because that's just a lot of death. I'm sure my team's doing far better than that, yeah. I haven't gotten any kills, which is wretched. Fizz has gotten 2, which is kind of surprising for him. He normally gets more. Vel'Koz has gotten 3, Morgana 2, and then Teemo's gotten 16, which makes sense because of his poison dot. But yeah, I should be getting more kills, especially for the amount of damage that I'm taking. So I need to be more careful. They're not wrong. There we go. Okay. Now, yep, there goes Teemo. What happens is he has a dot damage over time effect. His poison. So even if he's nowhere around, or if his egg is out there, they can die. So he could be dead and still get the kill. Which is working well for us, because even though we're not managing to get anywhere down this lane, we're still getting the kills. So we're leveling before them. Well, at least they are, because they're doing better than me. But, okay, see right there how the minions are actually able to go up now? That's what we've been waiting for. Okay, so with the amount of spray we've gotten, because we've had enough time building up our items since we keep getting the kills or assists, makes it where we're able to burn down that turret a lot faster. Okay, so... I did that because I was about to die. I was trying to let the turret get someone else's attention instead of mine. Okay, so Morgana, what she did, she threw a bubble on me because I was about to die. So I'll return the favor and give her a heal. There we go. Cancer of mid. What I'm technically doing is I am beating. That's what's going on here, and I'm not even trying to. At least I got out of her barrage. Now again, this is not indicative of how I normally play. Just, I really gotta pay more attention with her. Teemo, his thing is, besides the the mushrooms, which will reveal them on the map. In this case, they're Easter eggs. And his poison, if he stands still, they stop being able to see him altogether. He vanishes. Whew. Okay, well, Graves was mad. But I got the minions down, so that's okay. Now, Rabadon. Okay. So we are pushing down the lane, though in no part or parcel due to me. I'll do another one later on. I don't know if it'll be LOL, but something that I'm not going to suck horribly at, because this is just wretched. I'm surprised no one's told me to uninstall yet. You'll have good matches and you'll have bad matches. This clearly is a very bad match for me. I've gotten 12 assists, no kills, and 7 deaths. That's horrible. There goes Teemo again. He got that one all on his own. He just destroyed Misfortune. If you want to try League of Legends, I just suggest once you start, before you actually go in-game, there's a bot version. Try that whenever you get a new champion. That way you're not just going out there and dying horribly and destroying your poor team's chances of getting anywhere. I've done that with each of mine when I get a new champion, or I've 1v1 someone, 1 versus 1 someone. Now see, Teemo's over there in the bush. One, the bush hides him, and then also because he's standing still, they can't see him for that reason. If they do an AoE, it will hurt him, so they'll notice him then, but otherwise he's pretty well secure and not being caught. We're just waiting for the rest of our team to show up before we actually go out there, because we don't want to just die and then have 2 people having to fight the rest. So it's it's planning on this end. We're trying to make sure we don't just... Woo! And then I got caught in the edge of it. I was trying to stop them from killing him, but that didn't work out at all. So you can take it as an example, what not to do but still win because you have a Teemo on your side. That's what's happening here. Teemo and Morgana is doing really good. The rest of us are just kind of like jumping around and making funny faces. 16. So, yeah. They finally got to our turret. Luckily, we have Vel'Koz back up and the rest of us are close to follow, so they won't be able to get very far on it. They might get the first one down, but they won't be able to push any harder because they'll be stopped by us. So we're about even as far as that goes, though they are down by like 14 kills. Okay, so Vel'Koz, I don't normally like going against him simply because you have to watch everywhere on the board because of the attacks he does. He has one that shoots out straight, I believe, and will split into a T. And then he's got the other one just goes straight and burns the ground. Then he's got his I'm playing War of the Worlds ultimate, which will just dart around wherever he points it. I played him once because he was free to play, and I got him in an ARAM. Oh my god, that was crazy. I didn't do bad, but that's because it's him. He's not hard to play if you know what you're doing. Aha, I got a kill. But I didn't know what I was doing, so it was not a good thing. I really gotta play Twisted Fate sometimes so I could be more informative as to what his card colors do. I own most of the female champions. There's a few that I don't simply because I don't want them, like Evelyn. She's an assassin. Cassiopeia, I'm just not really big on. And then there's, of course, Severe, who throws out her weapons. I'm not a huge fan of hers either. I tried them, they're just not for me. The male characters I rarely play. I play Yordle, so what I do. Not on purpose, it's just how it works out. I play Heimerdinger, Teemo, and Ziggs. Otherwise, I don't play any of the male characters. I only have the females. It just feels weird playing the male ones. I'm trying to get rid of the minions. I know they're having like some giant happy showdown over there, but I'm trying to make it so that our minions can actually come down and start getting the turret so we have a chance of actually closing it off. Okay. Okay, so... Wow, I almost died. Luckily I didn't. That's the thing. I lived. So I'm going to wander back because I want to get some health and not just go forward and feed. Because that's not what I like to do. Contrary to what it looked like to begin with. Wow, they're all gone. Okay, well, fine. These are on a timer. They don't even show up until, I believe, 5 minutes into the match, which can feel like an eternity when you first start out. Now, a good way to travel if you have the free range is just go like that. Okay. Woo! Well, there you go. We got both their turrets down and their inhibitor. So what's going to happen is the minions, see this one right here? That one's a super minion. I almost called it a super mutant because of Fallout. But they'll start coming down because the inhibitor's down. So what they want to do is keep us away long enough for that inhibitor to come back to stop that flow of super minions. Because they make it where you actually have to stop focusing on the enemy champion long enough to take them down, which can take you a long time if you don't have the right build. And you definitely don't want to deal with that. Okay, so, yeah, I'll just go down. It's not like I'll even get there before they're ready to kill it. Yeah, I'm going to get like halfway down and it's going to be over. So, there you go. They won the match. I say they because I only got 2 kills, so I'm not even going to include myself in that. ARAM is the best parts of Summoner's Rift without all of the waiting. You get the meat and potatoes without having to wait through the green beans, as it were. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will put up more video, better video, hopefully a me winning video, and I hope you all have a good night. Thanks for watching.